Happy New Year! It's your girl C Wit, and we are back in Cherryville, Indiana with one of my favorite clients, my first client ever, Delta Jones-Walker of Atled Financial. Happy New Year, Delta!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! How are you?
I'm good. It's like I haven't seen you in almost a few days. But I wanted to get in here a little early. I'm actually a week early, only because of the nature of our discussion today around vision boards.
Okay.
And I feel like the sooner the better we give people the opportunity to hear information about what they need to be doing in 2021 for their financial fitness.
Sooner's always better.
Yes, and I know you've been watching the news, and everywhere you read, it says something about, okay, fitness, okay, weight loss for the new year. But rarely do I see, let's jump the year off financially fit. And so you have written your latest article about your vision board, and we do a vision board a lot of times, and it's for, like we talked about, fitness, and we may throw something on the vision board that's around finance. But we talked about why not dedicating, maybe flip it over and make that whole side focused on financial fitness, right?
And I love it. And this is great because this is like the kickoff for 2021. And this right here is a subtle approach. It is something that if you see it every day, it becomes systematic, which in turns you start to activate it and put it in your daily routine. But before we start talking, I just want to do
your
my
disclaimer.
Right?
I love it. Go right ahead.
Securities and advisory services offered through Woodbury Financial Services, Inc., member of FINRA /SIPC. Insurance services offered through Atled Financial Group at 717B Main Street, Cherryville, Indiana 46375, which is not affiliated with Woodbury Financial.
So to those of you who are watching, we do this every month. Where I jump in, talk to Delta, and she gives us the financial deets. And I have started my vision board on one side, and I saved the other side. Thank you for my financial piece. Now, in the article that you have written, you give us 5 different areas for starters on what should go on our financial board.
But before we go there, this is what a lot of people say, well, why write down financial goals? Why am I doing that? And I say that's your foundation. Your vision board is your foundation. So you want to write that information down because at the same time you're looking at it. Anything that you write down, you're always going back to re-examine it. Like if you have a business plan, you have a financial plan. When you sit with your financial advisor, although the financial advisor gives you the financial plan, you still go back and review it in your quiet time to see what can you tweak or what additional questions that you may ask, that you can ask. So my first thing is to write down your financial goals.
And I can't help but to refer back to the scripture. Write it, make it plain. It's something about when you write something down, you better envision it as well. Not only can you go and check on it, but you can go and say, this is really happening because, I'm going to hold myself accountable. Because I wrote it down.
Yes. And so that's just like, I'm being very mindful because I have a group of clients that I have them watching their spending habits for January. So in doing
Am I one of those?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So. Okay. So I was just saying to my spouse on Saturday after we had gotten gas, I said, I spent $65 this week. He said, do you know what you spent that $65 on? I said, no, correction. I spent $78 this week. I spent $65 on gas, and he was looking like, okay. I said, I treated myself, and I ate breakfast one day, and I spent $3. And he said, okay, so you are really taking this serious.
Oh, yes.
I said, yes, I am, because I am reporting out. My clients are reporting to me. So if they are reporting to me, I want to have a story for them so they can see that I'm holding myself accountable just like I hold them accountable.
That's great. Leading by example.
Leading by example. So listening audience, I will tell you, when you start this process, I need you to go through magazines, get your pictures, and I need you to place all of your images on your vision board that represents your financial goals. That's the first step. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking to be debt free, if you're looking to take a vacation, if you're looking to save, whatever you're looking to do, you need to put some kind of segment referencing that item on your vision board.
So like with savings, if you had a picture of a piggy bank or something like that, that reminds me I need to be putting money away.
I'm putting money away on a daily basis. Okay. And I need you to review it. You need to review your vision board on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. Some people say, Delta, I have it near my closet, or I have it near going down the hallway. They have it somewhere in a very
inconspicuous place. Yes, it needs to be.
Result, so they can see it all the time. They're walking past it. Mm-hmm. Some people say, no, I just look at it once a day. Whatever the case may be, I need you to review it at least once a day.
Yes, my vision board from last year, I actually made a smaller one this time. And so it sits cat-a-corner in my office where when I'm on my computer, all my goals are basically staring back at me. And that is one of the things that makes it so prominent in my mind, because it's in my line of vision. Get it? Vision board, it should be in your line of vision. So let's start with the first area that you recommend go on to our vision board. And this is the one we always seem to put at the bottom of the list, but you put it at the top, and that's saving.
Yes.
So you say with the whirlwind of a year in 2020, saving in 2021 should be a major goal.
That should be a major goal. So it should be not only a major goal, it should be a SMART goal.
Okay.
And a lot of people say, well, what is SMART? What do you mean? All my goals are SMART. But again, you want to have that goal with definition. So SMART is a specified, measured, achievable, realistic, time-bound goal.
Ooh, I like that.
So you might say, I want to save $20 a week, and I'm going to use that $20 a week once I accumulate that amount at the end of the year to go to Aruba or to go to Las Vegas or whatever the case may be. So you just multiply $20, you're putting it in every week, times 52 weeks, and that is your money to go for your vacation.
Okay.
Again, it is a specific, because it's for a trip. You know the allotted amount, okay? So it's an achievable amount because you're like, okay, I could save $20, okay? Realistic, again, I could save $20. And then the time bound. You know when you want to take your trip. So next January, the funds that you have saved, you're not now able to take your trip.
Now remember, everybody, you can't dip into it, because a lot of times we'll say, I'm going to skip this week and then I'll double up. No. And then you don't do it.
You do not
Or I'm going to dip out of it for a little bit and then you don't put it back.
And you do not put it back. Or you say, I'm going to dip in it and I'm going to replace it. And you don't replace it and you stop saving.
Exactly.
So just have a realistic goal. Something that's out of sight, out of mind. You don't miss it. Okay, I put in $10. Are you going to miss $10, Chelsea?
Probably not.
Are you going to miss 20?
Probably not.
Are you going to miss 50?
Probably not.
Okay, so when you get to the point that you say, I probably will, that lets you know that's an unrealistic goal.
Okay, so you keep adding and adding till you kind of get to that.
Out your hurt.
Right. Be like, wait a minute, $100. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Okay, I can't pinch that out of my budget.
Stay with me.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So saving, that's your first item on your financial vision board. If you're just tuning in, we're here with the financial guru, Delta Jones-Walker of Atled Financial, located here in beautiful Cherville, Indiana. But she services clients all over the nation because she's licensed in more than 20 states. So you definitely need to get with her. Number 2.
Yes.
Debt elimination. All the debt many of us have accumulated, whether it be as a result of the pandemic, student loans, whatever it is. now is a good time to make a commitment to eliminate our debt.
Yes. And whatever your comfort level is, whether it is pay off the largest debt first with the highest interest rate or the lowest debt first, whatever your comfort level is, get in zone. Mm-hmm. And you want to start paying off your debt. Mm-hmm. And you want to congratulate yourself, something small. I mean, a cup of coffee at Starbucks, whatever your favorite fetish is. Mm-hmm. That is your goal. That is how you reward yourself once you have eliminated one of your debts. And you take those funds and you move it on and help you pay off the second debt. And you just keep doing that. It's like a snowball effect. But I say whatever your preference is only because of the fact there are some individuals that don't like to pay off the smallest debt first.
Okay.
They like to go after the one with the highest interest rate.
Right.
Other individuals say, no, I got to see something behind this rainbow. I can't wait that long. I owe $20,000 on that credit card, Delta. This credit card
Let
right here.
Let me pay the $500.
I owe this $500.
Okay.
Let me pay that, and I can feel like a aha moment, and then I can go on to the next one. So whatever your preference is, I recommend that you do that. If you have any questions in regards to debt elimination, Atled Financial, we're here for you. You can just give us a call on our toll-free number at the 1-800-631-4866 number, and we're here to help you.
I'm so glad about that, because that's the other thing about sitting down with a financial advisor. You help your clients to prioritize.
Yes.
And advocate on behalf of your clients for sometimes when things are mischarged or
Yes.
bargaining to get a lower interest rate. Mm-hmm. There's simple things that we can do as far as calling credit card companies, asking for mercy, looking for double charges,
Yes.
all kinds of things that we don't necessarily realize. Every time we think about, I got a financial advisor, they equate it to, I got to have a lot of money. But we'll get to that, because I'm dispelling that myth in 2021 as we do a particular focus on our millennials. What I would have told my younger self.
Let me tell you, not only what you would have told your younger self, what you would have told your mature self, because there are so many individuals now that say woulda, coulda, shoulda, and I say all the time, you need to get in front of a financial advisor. I have a client that just called in last week, and they have purchased a home. And after purchasing the home, now they want to go back through their budget to just make sure that this is affordable, and every step that they take is affordable, like buying furniture, putting different hanging televisions. What can we and what can we not do? Can we afford this? Well, in their savings account, they have a stipend, they have an emergency reserve. This buying of a home was a process, but they followed all of the steps, and now they are in good company. When I say good company, their credit is good, they're living below their means, everything is working out, and they're still nervous because of the fact they're like, Delta, are you sure?
It sounds too good to be true.
It sounds too good to be true.
But here's the reason behind that. It's because they made the wise choice to sit down with a financial advisor. And
that's true.
I love the fact that you also hold them accountable.
Yes.
Or hold us, should I say. Mm-hmm. Because you give us homework assignments. Mm-hmm. And I've heard some of my friends who are also your clients say, I'm going to get in trouble. I haven't turned my things in to Delta. Yeah. I'm like, you better get on that, because she'll hunt you down and hold you accountable. So we have saving on your financial vision board. We have debt elimination on your financial vision board. Number 3, and this is the one that when I talk to my millennial circle, they're not even thinking about this. Retirement planning.
No.
You're never too young to start thinking about retiring. Maybe you want to retire early. If I could have, I would have retired at 40 if I known then what I know now.
And I just tell people at the end, every year, if you are making $40,000 a year, you need to budget to make sure that you're putting away 10% of that $40,000. At least. If you are under the age of 45, that 10%.
Okay.
And again, having it take out before taxes. So you're looking at probably little dollars if you do the math on that. You're not going to miss the entire 10% that's coming out. You're probably going to miss roughly about 8% because of the fact it's coming out before taxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the thing between whether it's 401k or whatever it is you're putting away. If when you first get the job or you first get that raise or whatever, you go ahead and do it, you don't think about it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Right. Sometimes we get so excited, like, I got the job. So in 6 months, then I'm going to start asking about whether or not I can contribute. Or in 6 months, then I'm going to start putting it away.
Start now. And for those clients that haven't had the opportunity, started late on their profession, or they had other situations that occurred that they were not able to participate, yes, you can still participate, but I'm telling you that you need to put away at least 20% into your retirement.
And that's for catching up?
And that's for catching up. And if you're not eligible to do that, start, but get yourself, pay your debt down so that you have zero to little debt, but as well as that additional fund, those additional funds, that's the funds that you need to put into your program, into your retirement program, so you are able to get yourself up to the 20%. Because a lot of employers today are getting away from the defined benefit.
That's right.
And so what they're doing is making the responsibility, your responsibility,
the employee,
to make sure that you have ample dollars for retirement. So again, younger than 40, 10%. 45-ish. If you've gotten over the 45 level, I would recommend that you start putting in 20%. Although statistics says that if you're over the age of 50, you need to be putting in 20%. I'll just say 45.
45. Let's go ahead and get aggressive with it. Can I share a little secret with you and everybody watching? I'm excited about retirement. I know I have a little ways to go, probably about 15, 20-ish years, maybe not 20, somewhere in that range. But it excites me that I'm working on that now so that it doesn't become a mental burden. That's a mental burden.
Oh, it is.
As well, when you think about,
where am I going to get the money?
Yeah, I got to keep working here.
Yes,
I don't want to keep working. And so many people in their 70s will tell you, if I didn't have to, I would not be here. It's for the benefits. It's because I didn't plan.
Did not plan.
Listen to your elders. Listen to those who are saying, start your retirement now. So that's 3 in the books, Delta, for your financial vision board. Recapping. Put saving on there. Put debt elimination on there. Let's get rid of that debt. And then retirement planning. So the next one is the one that, from a cultural standpoint, Delta, we just don't talk about. We shy away from it, or it's never even introduced in our homes. And that would be exploring the stock market. And I want to go on record to thank you for encouraging me to explore. The first thing you have to do is even consider, stocks. And we talk about stock market. We always, again, think of, you have to be wealthy. You have to be wealthy. Or I have to wait until I save this amount, then I can get into the stock. Can you dispel that myth for everybody?
Let me ask you this question, Chelsea. A country that you enjoy traveling to, what might that be?
That might be Jamaica, where I got married. I love going there.
Okay. Before you went to Jamaica before you got married in Jamaica, had you gone to Jamaica before?
I had not.
Okay. So,
exploring. I see where you're going.
You went to Jamaica. Okay. You loved it.
I loved it.
Okay. You fell in love with it, so you go back and you travel there often.
Well, not as often as I would like, but that's another saving COVID story.
Right. But if it wasn't for COVID,
I'd so be there in the sun. Yes. You are right.
Okay. What you need to do is you need to take the stock market and pivot it just like I pivoted with you going to Jamaica.
So the risk that I would take for traveling to a foreign country is just like taking a risk and learning more about investing in stock.
And guess what? Just like they go down, they go up. Okay? When they go down, that right there is your opportunity to buy more for less. Okay? Just like they go down, they do go up again. Some stocks don't go back up. But those are stocks that are extremely aggressive. So they have their perks. They go up way high and then they fall down. And by that time, the people that really have invested in the stock, they have taken their money out. So they've made their money and
moved on.
I tell people all the time, do not fall in love with the stock. It's a situation for a period of time. And after that period of time, get over it, keep it moving. Okay? Keep it moving.
Yes.
Okay.
And what you're saying in this article is just encouraging people to at least get started. Again, that's one of those things I would have told my younger self. I would have been invested in the stock. And I didn't start to 45 or something like that. But that's okay. The point is, I started.
Right.
And this woman right here can help you get started. And then it's kind of fun to chat it over with your girlfriends, join stock clubs, maybe have a little glass of wine as you pick what the stock of the month is going to be. And again, it doesn't have to be this astronomical number. It could be, I put $50 on this, or 100, 200. And the great thing is we have you, Delta, to tell us, well, to get in this game, you got to come to the table with 1,000. But for this one, this is a penny stock. So you can come to the game with $50. But again, the goal for your financial vision board is to explore the stock
and to
market.
take yourself to the next level, to build your legacy. That is something that we have some deficiencies in, building legacies. You think that you have to be wealthy in order to build a legacy. And no, it is one step at a time. And the first step is budgeting. The second step is saving. The third step is preparing for retirement. The fourth step is building an accumulation fund, start investing in the market. And then you might want to get into some philanthropy giving, whereas you're leaving, your HU, your favorite college
or university of your choice,
some funds.
I'd like to establish a scholarship in my company name that could live on.
Things of that nature. That's what we can do, and it doesn't take a lot. So again, listening audience, if you have any additional questions or concerns that you may have, reach out to Atled Financial. We're here to help you build your wealth. That is our main objective. We develop relationships with the individual because it has to be a relationship between the advisor and the client. The client has to feel comfortable that the advisor has their best interest at heart. And that is what we provide here at Atled Financial.
My favorite analogy to that, ladies, we don't switch our stylist every week.
No.
We don't just go because we like that person.
No.
It's like either you can get the job done. I'm looking at your hair, so that means that I'm like, do you save? You want me to save? Do you save?
Right.
You want me to invest? Do you invest? Same thing with the other professionals in our lives that we trust. Our dentists, we don't say, well,
you look at their teeth and
exactly, their teeth are missing and I want you to be my dentist. So it's all about having that person whom you trust, and as you always say, who will sit on the same side of the table with you and not talk at you, but work with you, because money is a sensitive thing.
It is.
It's embarrassing to come in, and I've done it, to say, I'm broke. And I need to fix my situation to get myself financially sound as I enter into the second part of my life as far as progressing to 50. And you didn't judge me.
I did not judge you. And when you walked out the door, how did you feel?
I felt like I had gotten a new beginning, a resurrection of life, and that everything was going to be okay.
Again, when you have someone that is working with you and saying, okay, you've undressed yourself financially, because when you go to the doctor, you undress yourself for the doctor, right? Well, now you are undressing yourself financially for the financial advisor. You've shared everything, and the financial advisor is saying to you, okay, this is how we need to attack this. This is how we fix this. So Chelsea, it works. I mean, this right here, the vision board is the first step. The first step in helping you get your financial peace in place. I tell people all the time, wherever you are at, we here at Atled, we're here to meet you.
Yes, and we've covered the fifth one, because it says in your article that's now in the Chicago Crusader this week, great picture by the way, it says, sit down with the financial advisor.
Sit down with one.
Get over that fear. So what? You got a few college loans. So what? Okay, back in the day, you were going crazy with credit cards. You got to face the music. Now or later. Now or later.
And trust me, if anyone tells you that they don't have a situation like that, and they were never involved in a situation like that, I'm just going to tell you, don't believe that.
They're probably not being very honest,
yes,
right? We all have our situations, and your information shared here remains confidential. She is a licensed financial professional, so you don't worry about everybody knowing whatever your financial business is. If anything, I will tell you this, Delta, I think it's a good look. When I say I have an appointment, I feel important. I have an appointment with my financial advisor. And so that says that maybe I don't have the wealth, but I'm progressing toward it.
Yes.
I'm taking the steps to build wealth, and that's what you do. And so as you are building your vision boards, oh, I want to lose 20 pounds. Oh, I want to go to the islands. Flip that bad boy over and make one whole section for finances. And make an appointment with this woman, because your first consultation is absolutely free. Delta, tell them how they can find you.
Again, we're here in Schererville, Indiana, 717B Main Street, Schererville, Indiana, 46375. So you can just put it in the MapQuest and you could just map yourself right on over here to the office. But before coming, I would, based on COVID now, because I don't want you to say, okay, I got there and we couldn't get in because we didn't have an appointment. So give us a call at 1-800-631-4866. 4866. I don't know why I always...
I'll put it in the comments.
Have a moment with that number. Or you can call us locally at 219-513-3710. You can share that you heard us on our Facebook Live, and the assistant here, our assistants will get you scheduled so we can sit down and have your complimentary consultation to determine what's the next step that we need to take with you so we can get you on the path that you so desire.
Now, there are some who are watching in other states and locations. Can they also get with you?
They sure can. They can hit that toll-free 631-4866 number, and as a result, we can take care of them as well.
And she'll do that virtual meeting with you. So Zoom is an option as well. For those of you who are still a bit hesitant of coming out and doing in-person meetings, you have that in place as well. Lastly, I want to encourage you to follow Delta on social media. She's on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Always sharing great financial information.
Thank you,
Delta. It's been another one. I will bring my vision board by, and I'm going to post it on social media to share. And why would I do that? So people can hold me accountable. That's just another layer of accountability.
Okay.
So I want to thank you so much for, again, sharing all of your financial knowledge with the public. I'll be back next month with another hot financial topic. In the meantime, everybody, have a safe and happy new year.
Yes, please.
Mask up.
Mask up.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Take care. Be safe. And don't forget to call that 1-800-631-4866 number for your consultation appointment.
Can't wait.
All right.